Do you know that finding the solution to this question is very easy, but many find it difficult in the WASI? So you are the right place to know how to solve this question. Okay, now the midpoint of the line joining J 2U, 3 and K minus 4V is M 1, 2U minus 1. Find A, the values of U and V, and B, the magnitude of JK. Alright, so we know that for every point in an XY plane, we have X and Y. Okay, so this is a point. Then we can see that our J is what? Our J is 2U, 3. Our K is minus 4V. But we are looking at what? The midpoint. But we know that the midpoint, let's put this way, V. But we know that the midpoint of any given line, M, is just x1 plus the x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, so we know that if this is how we find the midpoint of any line, then we can find the midpoint of these 2 points as our 2u, which is what, our x1, plus what, minus 4. This is plus minus 4. And this is going to be divided by 2, comma. Then we know that this is going to be 3 plus v, also divided by 2. But the solution has been given us, which is equal to the same m, which is the midpoint, 1, 2u minus 1. Okay, then we can see that we can simplify this further. That is going to give us, we see that the corresponding point, this corresponds to this, and then the whole of this also corresponds to this. And that is going to give us our 2u minus 4 all over 2 should be equal to 1. And this can be our equation 1. And then our equation 2, which is the y coordinate, will be 3 plus v all over 2 should be equal to 2u minus 1. Okay, this can also be equation 2. The same way, this is an x coordinate and this is also a y coordinate. So from there, we can now proceed. Okay. We are now going to have that our 2u minus 4 over 2 is equal to 1. This implies that, or this means that this gives us our 2u minus 4 is equal to 2, which is the same as our 2u is equal to 6, and that means that our u is equal to 6 over 2, and our u is equal to 3. Alright, if u is equal to 3, we are looking at what? How to find a v as well. So in equation 2, we are going to see our 3 plus v all over 2 should be equal to 2u minus 1. This is 3 plus v all over 2 is equal to 2. But we know the value of u, which is 3. So this is 3 minus 1. And that is 3 plus v over 2 is equal to 6 minus 1, right? That is 6. So 3 plus v over 2 is equal to 5. And that is equal to 3 plus v is equal to 10. Our v should be equal to 7. So from the first question, we have to find the values of u and v. So we have identified and find the values of u and v. Now let's see how we find the values or find the magnitude of jk. So b, we are looking for the magnitude of jk. Okay, but we know that our j should be equal to 2u, which is 3. We just substitute 2u, 3, and this is equal to 6, 3. This is our j. But let's see our k. Our k is what? Minus 4. The v is 7. So this is our k. But the magnitude is going to give us the magnitude of jk is going to give us what? The square root of what? Have that's y2 minus y1 all squared plus x2 minus x1 all squared. And that is going to give us the magnitude of jk is going to give us the square root of what is our y2, which is 7 minus y2, 7 minus 3. That is 7 minus 3. Let's put that way. 7 minus 3 all squared plus our 6. This is minus 4 minus 6 all squared. Alright. So we can see that the magnitude of jk is going to give us the square root of what? This is going to give us 4 squared plus, this is what? Minus 10 squared. Okay, 4 squared plus minus 10 squared. And that is going to give us the square root of 16 plus 100. Okay, 16 plus 100. So this is the same as the magnitude of jk. So magnitude of jk is going to give us the square root of what? And 116. All right, 116. All right. So that is what we should get, but we can still break that down. The square root of 116. That is giving us 2 root 29. Then this gives you what? The magnitude of jk. You can still simplify this into decimals, but it will give you 10.77 10.7708. All right. Thank you for staying tuned to watch Reality Maths. Know that your A is assured.